Indie game Smash Brothers. That's exactly what FRAYMAKERS is, and it's just entered early access, and it's very promising so far. It also has Steam Workshop support, so custom characters and custom stages and custom assists are very accessible. And of course we're looking at stages today because it's what I do. I am Tevlev, the custom stage aficionado, the master, the builder, the showcaser, the best guy for the job. First up is Forsaken City from Celeste. I know people like the mods and workshop content for the funny, silly stuff, and don't get me wrong, that's good too. But you gotta appreciate when someone just makes something that perfectly matches the game's aesthetic. And it comes with 6 music tracks from the game Celeste with an amazing soundtrack. I mean, come on. Home Depot parking lot. Home Depot. This is a great stage if you're someone who watches FRAYMAKERS videos. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but that's my thought on this. If you don't play FRAYMAKERS, I think you like this stage, don't you? It does have the Home Depot theme song, and I'm actually very grateful for that. Scuttle Town from Shantae. This one also looks like it could be official. I wonder if Shantae will be added to this game. What do you think? Who do you think should be added? If you don't think they can be added, well then by golly that you could add it yourself with the custom content workshop. Something weird about this stage though. The platforms on the end, you can go through them and you can't grab them, but you can grab this part. It's just kind of weird. I kind of feel like it should just be normal ground. Sound stage from Skullgirls. This one is very cool.
I'm here to kick your ass. Roadhouse.
It doesn't have the pixel art aesthetic, but it definitely works because the images get to be very high quality. Compare that to the custom stages in Rivals of Aether. But to be fair, that was made in Game Maker. Imagine making your game in Game Maker. Also, shouts out to the creator for having actual ledges on the stage. They very easily could have made it all flat, just like how it would be in Skullgirls. Then it would have walk-offs, kind of like Home Depot parking lot. We don't want that, do we?
I'm here to kick your ass.
Holy fuck. I'm coming.
Mementos from Persona 5. The stage, it's a very faithful recreation. It looks just like the Smash Ultimate version. But there is a problem. FRAYMAKERS isn't built to have slopes, at least not at this time, so you often fall right through the stage. I know that's a bit of a nitpick, but don't come after me. I just think it does affect the enjoyment of the stage a little bit, okay? Other than that, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that was what you thought it was.
I mean, it's alright, like...
Tower of Salvation from Tales of Symphonia. Never played it, but I do recognize it from Smash Flash 2. It has a very fresh coat of paint. A lot of FRAYMAKERS fans are also fans of Smash Flash, which obviously makes sense. It's the same developers. It has a very similar control scheme as well. So if you really enjoy the tight, very sensitive control of Smash Flash 2, you'll definitely like FRAYMAKERS. Dreamland 64, the iconic Kirby stage from Smash. And now you can get pineappled in FRAYMAKERS 2. There's a lot of detail in this one. Look at all the background layers. Look how much thought went into that. DDD is in the back. Wispy Woods moves its face around. I want to show you this next character, but it's naughty.
Lois.
The Bay from Slayers for Hire. Never played it. This is a beautiful stage. Being able to rip assets straight from other games and put them into your own stages, that's huge. It makes it very accessible because not everybody is an artist, but anybody can rip ass. Sorry, my mic cut out. Anybody can rip assets.
Good.
Whiteland from F-Zero. It looks just like the level from F-Zero. So that means it's kind of ugly. No offense to the creator, you know, Smash Ultimate did something very similar, and it looked ugly there too. It's not a very pretty looking game, but you know what? Getting back to the stage is kind of awkward. You can go right through it. You can go upward through it. WarioWare Inc. from Smash Brothers. Now, in Smash, people complained about this stage. They called it small, they called it illegal. Well, be careful who you call ugly in middle school, because this stage is huge. It doesn't have any micro games or anything. It's like the Hazards Off version, which I think is a good thing.
Wonderful!
My Singing Monsters. I don't know what a singing monster is, but you can fall through the stage on this one. If you're a big fan of the Singing Monsters, then you gotta get this Monster World stage. Someone made an assist of the Tin Gaming mascot, Argy. He looks a little weird here, but he even says his iconic line. Isn't that crazy? Otherworld from Omori. It's brilliant looking. Another one that looks official. It's really amazing how fast these people make these stages. I like how the platform comes in. It definitely sets it apart from the static stages. And it has tons of songs from Omori, which I'm sure are great. I've never played it. Thanks for watching. What do you think of this FRAYMAKERS custom content? What do you think of the game in general?